Welcome everyone to Simple Money with Jewel. If you haven't figured it yet, I'm Jewel and I'm going to try and keep money simple for you. Today we are going to be talking about the debt snowball. If you're familiar with Dave Ramsey, you've probably heard of this. If you don't know who the hell Dave Ramsey is, well, buckle in because I'm going to not talk about him, but I'm going to talk about this debt snowball. Now, in simple terms, what is the debt snowball? It's simply a method of paying down your debt. I'm actually going to pause right here before I continue that. If you're watching this video and you like the way I look, you like what I'm talking about, or you just like listening to my voice, hit the like button, subscribe for more videos like this, and leave a comment with any feedback for me. But let's get back into it. Basically, two methods of paying down debt: debt snowball and the debt avalanche. Today I'm talking about the debt snowball. We'll talk about the debt avalanche on a later video. But for those of you who aren't patient, if that offends anyone, I don't care. I'm going to just give you the sauce right away. If you want to watch the rest of the video and I break it down to keep it simple, go for it. But I'm going to just explain it right here up front. So if you don't want to watch the whole thing, you can just end it after I explain it. Step one is you're going to take extra money. Take your extra money. So all your bills are paid and you've got some extra money on the side. You're going to throw at smallest debt. Step one, right? Step two is you're going to take extra money, throw at next smallest debt. Simple. Step three, repeat until debt free. Now, remember the name of the channel, Simple Money with Jewel. In simple terms, this is the debt snowball. Now, I'm going to actually give you guys some examples and show you how this could apply to your own life. But simple terms, this is how the debt snowball works. I'm going to erase this just so there's less noise on the board. All right, so here's my mountain, because snowballs love mountains, right? And here's my example. And this is an example from my own life. It's not exactly how we got from A to Z, but this is the basic like the basic blueprint that we followed to become debt free. So we had a $300 credit card that we were paying $50 a month, right? I don't know if that's true or not, just keeping it simple for right now. $600 credit card, we were paying $50 a month. We had a $2,000 loan for a spin bike that my wife bought that we were paying for simple $1,000 a month. Right example right here. We had a $6,000 education software that we were paying. Oh, that's $1,000. That we were paying $150 a month for. And then last but not least, we had a $9,000 midwife bill that we were paying $1,000 a month for. So all in all, 15, 16, 17, let's just call it $18,000 of debt, money owed. And let's see, 200, 350, $1,350 of payments every month going out. Now, when we picked up this midwife bill, that was kind of the let's wake up conversation for us. You know, we had discussed let's get our finances in order, and we had been tracking our finances for years at this point, but we never really like executed on a plan. But taking on this extra $1,000 a month, and I had started making more money at the time as well. It was just like, maybe we should really get this on track, because being able to get this back every month would be huge. We could do so many things. Like if I asked you to make a list of 100 things you could do with $1,300 a month, you could probably give me 100 different things you could do with that, probably more. So that's why we realized, let's get this handled. So how do we execute the debt snowball? We're going to keep making all the payments. Make the minimum payments on everything. Don't stop doing that. But we're going to take extra money, throw at smallest debt. So I'm already paying, we're just going to consider the smallest debt here. I'm paying $50 a month for the smallest debt. We looked at our budget. We looked at what money comes in, what money goes out, what things we can stop spending on. And we cut a lot of stuff out of our life at this time so that we could, get out of debt. And we came up with, we can spend $300 a month towards the smallest debt. That was extra money. We had $250 extra. We paid that off. Woo! All right. What's step 2? Take extra money, in this case $300, throw at next smallest debt. Now I'm already making this $50 payment. And so now I'm going to add my $50 to that $300, and now I'm making $350 a month towards this payment. That'll only take me 2 months to pay it off. Whoopee! Repeat until debt free. So I'm already paying $350. This is my extra money. I'm going to add it to the $100, that minimum payment. And now I have this $450 snowball of money, of income that I can continue to roll down the hill. I think you can see how this is going. 4 or 5 months, boom, paid that off. Take extra money, throw at next smallest debt. 150, 450, $600 going towards this debt. 10 months, boom. And then take extra money, throw at next smallest debt. $600 plus $1,000. And now I've got this huge $1,600 ball rolling towards, instead of $18,000, I've only got $9,000 of debt left. That's less than 6 months to pay that down. Boom, got that paid off. And then repeat until debt free. Okay, I'm debt free. Now what? Work toward next goal. And that's it. That's how simple it is. So let's recap here. Start with your smallest debt. Take extra money and throw at smallest debt. I had a $300 payment, $300 debt that I was paying $50 a month on. After looking at our expenses, we decided that we had an extra $250 that we could throw towards the smallest debt. The extra money was $250. So we paid $300 a month, and it took us 1 month to pay this off. Now, we take this $300 of extra money towards the next smallest debt, which was $600. So I add the 300 to the 50, and I come up with 350, and it takes me less than 2 months to pay that off. Take extra money, $350 now, throw it next smallest debt, $2,000. So I take $350, add it to the minimum payment of $100, now I'm paying $450 for this debt. Takes me less than 5 months to pay that off. Now, take extra money, throw it next smallest debt. I take $450, add it to the $150 of this minimum payment, and now I'm paying $600 a month on a $6,000 loan. 10 months. Now, take extra money, throw it next smallest debt. So I take $600, I add it to this minimum payment of $1,000, and now I'm paying $1,600 for $9,000. That's less than 6 months. 6 months. And then work towards next goal. And I have $1,600 from a few lifestyle changes, being able to trim the fat in our budget. and I'm completely debt free. And this is exactly what it looked like for us. Now, our timeline was a little different because we were able to sell some personal belongings in the meantime that helped us contribute towards this. And it was just extra money. All the extra money we had was going towards this, going towards this, going towards this. I made more money because I was in a sales role. I made more money than I expected to a month. It wasn't, let's go party, let's go on a trip. It was, throw at smallest debt. And we did that. So in reality, what this is 16 months, 17, 18, 19, 24 months, all in all, this going the, you know, take extra money, throw at smallest debt, took us 24 months. Would take you 24 months. It took us, with everything, it took us 6 months, less than that, to pay all of this down using this method. Because, like I said, we were able to just trim the fat in a lot of our spending. So, this is the simplest way I can explain the debt snowball. If I come up with a simpler way, then I'll do a simpler version of this. But if you have any questions about this, you think I explained it horrible, you don't like the sound of my voice, leave a comment. Let me know what you love. Let me know what you hated. But either way, I appreciate you sticking it out to the end with me. This is the debt snowball. And I just want you guys to remember, let's keep it simple.